So before I start this video, I kinda wanna apologise for the lack of videos I've had lately. I've been kinda down with a fever or the flu or a chest infection or whatever. I've been bombarded by a bunch of inconveniences. Enjoy the vid. Ciao guys, I'm Wolf Grown. And I'm going to be getting a little bit more serious for this video. It's a little bit of a rant vid, so I hope you guys don't mind me getting some stuff off my chest. The main things I want to be talking about are stigmas, and stigmas are sort of like things that people would consider dishonourable or generally just a taint on your record as a player. The first one I want to be talking about is on the lighter side of things, and that's the Netplay stigma. So there's been this mentality going around some communities lately, mainly in Smash Bros and some anime communities, that Netplay means absolutely nothing, so ranked match, player match and all that stuff. Some players are convinced that if you play on those modes, you're not actually learning the game at all. Well, let me start by saying that's really stupid. Like, sure, there are circumstances where you literally gain nothing in terms of fundamentals or experience from playing on Netplay, but it's still possible to learn the game through it. It mostly boils down to local is everything. And if you want to go big, you're going to be playing a lot more local, but there are people who just can't learn through local play. Like, people with friends who play fighting games, not everyone has fighting games. I'm lucky to have people like Punkimu, Lucina and Coral Knight who are totally good to play fighting climax most of the time. But in other fighters I do feel this struggle to have people to practice locally with, and I'm sure there are other people out there who go through the same struggles. Like, you're not going to always have this next door neighbour who's always down for some Guilty Gear, and you're not always going to have conveniently this roommate who sees you playing Smash in the morning and says, hey, want to go a few games? I guess it's a lot harder if you're a small time player, but there's probably a few big time players who go through the same stuff and have to go to Netplay or CPU players to test something really cool that they did while messing around with training mode, or to just gain experience of the game in general. I mean, most games come with lag simulation and training mode now, which kind of shows how important Netplay is to the game's growth, but despite the fact that Blade Arcus did kind of learn that the hard way, it still has a loyal scene and some people are still gonna play it. In conclusion to this part, local does mean a lot, but it's totally okay to use an alternative if you need one. Just try and remember that you're going to need to find a player at some point and then play local to get down and dirty. But most times, fighting some high ranked net player over and over isn't going to get you very far. Constantly playing Netplay and nothing else will give you some nasty habits. I mean, just freaking look at for Chloe. Look at Dengeki, 4 AP all the way, guy. Now to the dirty stuff. This is more of a stigma on character choices rather than mode choices. I used to call it tier bumping, but it's gained the more unflattering title of tier whoring by others, excuse my French. Some people hate this just because it has this lack of honour, but if I'm being honest, honour, fighting with honour and all that stuff is usually just something spouted by someone who doesn't like your playstyle, and that's pretty gross, man. Right now this is topical because there's a whole lot of drama about Bayonetta and Smash, but that's just kind of a side detail right now. I mean, main a top tier character if you want, whether it be because you like the design or you noticed they were top tier and wanted that edge when playing, it doesn't really matter to me. Top tier, upper tier, middle tier, low tier, if you can win with the character, then I don't really mind who you pick at all. Besides, most actual tier lists are based off of results people get with the character. It's not in the entire tier list spacing, but it's a pretty big factor in it. So if you're ranting to someone about how they picked Bayonetta or whoever makes you salty, and you're not trying to change that by showing that your low tier character stands better than they already do, then aren't you part of the issue? And I know tier lists are a really touchy subject, so I'm not gonna win with this. Like, someone's gonna find out my social media and they're gonna be like, oh my god, you made Pet Shop in JoJo? What are you, gay? And yeah, I'm just not gonna win. So my disgusting tendency to main bird characters aside, you really shouldn't give a crap who other people pick. And getting salty if they beat you with said character is only going to make things worse for everyone involved. It's immature. You want to pick Narukami? Cool. Want to try it Bayonetta? Go for it. You think you're getting a feel of Anil Godot? Kill you! So that was my opinion on playing character stigma. I'm sure I'm a little out of line when I talk about this, so if you disagree, feel free to tell me. We could discuss it a little in the comments. I just sort of wanted to vent about this drama. so I may not come off as rational at all. But until then, I'm a Hishenko loyalist. Stay golden, everyone. Fighting some high ranked net player over and over isn't going to get you very far. Constantly, what the some people hate this just because it has this lack of honour, but I'm being honest, fighting on poker face. So if you're ranting to someone about how they picked Bayonetta or whoever makes you salty and you're not trying to change the fact that you should because I can't even read my goddamn scripts anymore. So my disgusting So that was my opinion on Netplay and character stigma. I'm sure my little outline went hawk about this, so if you disagree, feel free to tell me. We could discuss it a little in the comments. I just sort of wanted to vent all about this drama and I can't even speak anymore, so I'm going to die.